Hello everyone, hello everyone. Welcome to yet another game in which we currently have the competition to our right, in which I believe it is the Trace automatic camera, which will be filming this particular game. Not for us, because I'll definitely just be standing on this ladder, doing it manually. But nevertheless, we are here live. It is a 11 o'clock game in which we have the Chargers Elite 2007 versus the Sarasota FCS Boys Premier. That is the 2007 Sarasota FCS Boys Premier versus the Chargers Elite 2007s. We have a packed house in which I do believe we have record attendance, in which it is 31,604. That's 31,604. The temperature is, as I take a look, looks about 95 degrees even. We have a hot one here, and we have the ladder preset at 2.5 feet above ground, in which there is the media man with the thumbs up. Semi-cloudy day, wind at about 5 knots, coming from the east at a 45-degree angle. Haven't seen any bugs flying around as of yet, but here today it looks like the Chargers will be coached by Coach Ryan, and it looks like the Chargers are going to get together now and have a small little chat in regards to the previous games that they have played. One of the things that you'll definitely notice if you were here in attendance for the previous games is that, again, I believe this is now game number 4 that this particular squad will be playing together officially, in which they have been incorporating a number of different types of rotations and actual formations. They are known from playing from the back, in which they will try to feed the centers that are the actually midfielders that are checking in, and or the actual strikers as well. I do believe their main goalie is actually still out of town. But I do believe we're not sure exactly who's going to get the go-ahead. It looks like 72 over there is going to actually get the goalie position. That is Patrick, which will be holding it down from the back. And, I do believe he did play a little bit of goalie last game, in which he did do quite well. So let's see if he can continue that today. Always a little nervousness going on between him, his parents, and friends and colleagues. His agent is on the sideline, taking a look to see exactly how many stops and what type of leadership he'll be able to play for this particular role. But yet again, here they come. As you can see, we have Lyle and Austin. No, not Lyle and Hudson. Nicholas, I do see Spencer over there at the right back. And who else do we have here? I think I see, if we can zoom in a little bit more, 27 left strike, which will be, I believe that is Jose. We do have Nicholas coming on. Nope, that's not Nicholas. That is, I see Jackson Hurst coming out, in which he did play a little bit of goalie last game as well. And we do see Alexi coming, or actually Lexi is actually coming in. He'll be one of the midfielders as well. Still getting over his a little bit of a bug that he had, but it looks like every day, every hour that passed, he is actually getting better. I do believe I see number 66 as well, Caden, who will be over at the right strike. So that will be very interesting, as he will bring a lot of speed and tenacity onto the pitch. We have the referees in attendance today. I believe it is Craig and Mike. That is Craig and Mike, the unofficial names for them, but we'll give them the names of Craig and Mike today. Again, we have the Chargers versus the Sarasota FC, and we are just waiting for the center referee to give us the go-ahead. And we are off here. We're going to start this one all the way back to the left center back and head over to the left back. He'll work that over to the right back as he'll forward his hand down and try to move this ball around over to the right back, in which the Chargers are keeping in pace with them, in which they are pitching in and squeezing them in, not allowing anything into the midfield as of yet, which is exactly what you want to see from these Chargers. Really want to get a quick stop defensively. So definitely looking good. Not sure exactly what's going on here. I think there might be a change in the goalie. Yep, there is actually going to be a change, not in the goalie itself, but the actual jersey. It looks like he happens to be wearing the same color as the actual other squad there. Yeah. Hudson will get this one right off of the chest and get right back. Hard settle here. And that's going to go right out of bounds, in which they'll gear up. Clay is going to be at the left back, and he'll chase this one down, as there are a number of other games going on currently as well here at the Chargers Labor Day Tournament Weekend 2023. Caden checking in to see if Clay will be able to hit him. Oh, if he can catch him on the move there. Oh, almost. Great to see that that communication going to see if they can actually try to cut into the actual goalie box. Lyle's going to run this one down and see if he can close in. Spencer's going to get in with the close in, try to make it a little bit difficult. Number of different players to keep an eye out in this particular game here. But here we go. Let's see what we do. It's possible they may start this one from behind, but it looks like number 14 is trying to squeeze in here. Spencer's going to be there for the cover. See if Nicholas or, I believe that's Nicholas or Lyle. Hard to see on that one, but we're over at the midfield. Hurst is going to get a little touch on this. Caden's going to take a small little look. Great. Oh, passes it back, but slightly out of bounds there. Spencer's going to get ready to kind of close in on number 14 to the left, and here we are. Sarasota with the ball, feeding their all the way to the actual backs. They're going to feed the goalie, see if the Chargers can take advantage and kind of spread and kind of pinch them in. See if they can squeeze this as the Jackson starts to get a little bit closer there. Hudson creating a little bit of tightness there, and Jose as well. So, but it looks like Sarasota's working with the press pretty well. Chargers able to get the turnover here, in which they'll get the change of possession. Lexi will just feed Nicholas. Nicholas will try to feed the left strike back, and Lexi's going to take a look and see if he can feed Hudson. Great settle as he'll get a little bit of contact here, but let's see if he can get this over to Liam. Liam's going to, and looks like they're going to feed this one back down, and Patrick doesn't get too big of a boot on this one, but Liam's going to be able to run this one down. A little bit of contact here, left foot contact as well. Nice little presence here. Let's see who is that here. I think that is number 66. So Caden still providing a nice little defensive threat. Sarasota going to try to work this again from the back over to the right back, in which he'll take a couple of looks downfield as the pressure comes on by Jose. Nicholas is going to be able to head this one right out of bounds. See if we can get the TV timeout on this one. Doesn't seem like it went too far, so it looks like the network's going to say continue on as they radio down to me and say, yes, we are live and we're still going. I believe Nicholas is going to feed this one. He's going to try to connect down to Jackson, but unfortunately wasn't able to connect on that one. Right back takes a look right back down and see who he can feed, as he'll feed the actual middle. Nice little check in there. A couple of quick little looks, and Jose creating a little bit of defensive pressure here. Sarasota able to still retrieve this ball and try to dribble. Nothing going too much. Hudson with a nice little ball, receiving that from Jose. Hudson's going to try to connect over to Caden. Spencer loses his footing, but still able to keep the containment there and definitely able to stop that particular pressure there. So he lost his footing there, but still he has some long strides and some speed as well to make up the difference. So definitely nice to see him make that containment, in which it is now the Chargers' ball. Hudson going to get this one off to the chest here, and Liam's going to take a nice little look, see who he can feed. He connects over to Jose. Jose's going to take a nice little 1-2 action with him and Hurst. See if he can run this one down. 30 is going to be able to get to that and kick it right out of bounds. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit, but we're still going here. Palm trees in the back, definitely looking nice, as Clay's going to take a look around, see who he can check in. He tries to connect with Jose, see if he can feed that back to Clay. A little miscommunication there, possibly kicked. No, it looks like it was kicked, so still Chargers ball. 0-0 with almost about 15 minutes into this particular game. 0-0, in which the left back Clay is going to try to see if his troops can actually check in, see if they can get this over with a nice little throw. Caden's going to make a little move over to the right. Able to connect there with the right foot there, but it looks like Sarasota's able to get a knee on that and get that over to their left to actually to their right striker there. Jersey looks a little bit different in the back, or maybe they all look like that. No, actually, yeah, there is a slight difference in that jersey, unless I'm looking at that wrong. But we have a left boot here, which is going to go over the top post. So they'll gear up for a goal kick, as which Lyle will set this up. See what type of connection they'll get here as the golf cart behind us makes some noise. We're gonna start this one live from the back. Spencer's gonna open up. Lyle's gonna send this one down, try to connect with Hudson. Sarasota gonna feed this one. A little bit of body magic here. Hudson trying to squeeze in, get a little bit of pressure there. Liam is all on that one. Spencer looking around. He's gonna see if he can check in, get it down the line possibly. See who can move around on this one. Hudson's still able to head it with a little bit of traffic on his back here. And ball's passed a little too far for Sarasota. Clay's going to run this one down, and Nicholas is going to come on over for a little bit of help here. Great coverage with both of the backs there. Now we got something in the box here. A little bit of contact here. Lexi trying to connect with Clay and actually with Jackson here. Tries to do a little move here, but we got a turnover. There we go. Trying to make a run here, and we got a 50-50 ball here. It connects to number 14. Spencer's on it, in which here's those long strides. We got a little bit of low center of gravity here, but still able to save it. No cross, no turn, so that's the type of defense that you definitely want to see there in a right back. Number 4 going to try to connect here, possibly looking for it to come back with a left foot shot, a little bit wide to the right. Oh, looks like here we have a still picture here. I guess we can keep that one. I think that was approved by the network to post that particular one. Nice little freeze frame here as Spencer receives this one. Tries to connect with Liam. Loses it here. Number 25 with a possible shot attempt here with the left foot. Clay comes in with a nice little stop there as well. 72, Patrick able to get an outstanding save there. Nicholas going to try to feed something here. All the way down, possibly to the midline here. Let's see who's around. Looks like we got Caden here. Number 4 able to kick this one right over, trying to connect to one of his center strikers. Looks like number 9 is going to try. Oh, a little bit of attempt here by Lyle. They'll take a look and see if he's all right. Substitution by Sarasota, in which they'll check on theirs. In the meantime, I believe number 5 Lyle is quite all right, as he'll send this one down here. And let's see what we got. Jackson with the ball here, but Sarasota able to retrieve the ball. Let's see if they can feed this one from the midfielders all the way up to the left strike here. Spencer able to get on that, and Lyle. Christian, number 4, able to make a little working and making something happen. He'll be chased down by Spencer. And Lyle, number 5, let's see if he can contain this and stop the cross there. They're able to get the cross, and it is behind the post. So looks like it will get ready for a goal kick as the Chargers will lead the charge. Pun intended, from the back, in which Christian able to get a foot on that. And tries to head it, and he does connect to number 16, which also feeds it over to his middle back, or his midfielder. Sarasota really trying to set something up here, but the Chargers are making it difficult for them to get any type of solid shot, as Clay's going to work on this one from the left back position here. Lexi's going to come in with a little bit of assistance here, and Nicholas is going to close this one down. Liam comes in with a nice block of the body with the ball. Trying there, not getting any solid shots here, and that's the kind of defense that you want. Try to get, if you're going to give him any shot, give him something that's going to be light with a lot of helium below that particular ball there. So that was hovering and easy to get. So far, so good. Patrick, number 72, able to hold down the goalie position. Here we got a 50-50 here, and 72 is going to kick this one down. It's possible he may have some Bluetooth headphones on, in which him and Krish might be talking, as Krish is currently away at a wedding reception. So it's possible they may be communicating via satellite, or at least via Bluetooth, via cell phone. So we'll have to check and see if there are any headphones on his particular ear and communicating with Krish externally here as Caden is looking around and trying to set something up here, and Lyle's going to head this one down. Run it down, see if he can feed. Spencer's going to open up, but they're looking to connect, see if any type of strikers are running down here. It looks like Hudson's going to get a touch on that, and they are called for an offside. Didn't get the angle on that one, but I do believe with the new rules here, it does have to be full body for the actual offsides, but it did look to seem to be relatively close, as their goalie will try to take a look, and, you know, really great positioning here to get this ball all the way down and make something happen for Sarasota. That's headed out, but I believe Sarasota's going to head this one. They're going to try to get a settle on this right off of the chest here. Lexi's going to kick that one off. Connects over to Hudson, see if he can get that ball out. And number 2 is going to get that one back with a little bit of defensive pressure from Hudson. Jose is going to run this one down, but he's not able to get that as 22 is going to try to feed that one there. But Jose still continues on, and Lexi's going to see if he can stop this particular ball as it is out of bounds. And we have a nice throw in here. Chargers are actually, the Sarasota will start this one from the back. As you can notice, they're also starting to open up. They'll try to catch their midfielder here or their left striker. Spencer all over it, making sure he does not turn, so they are going to have to feed this one in the back. They are handling the pressure quite well with a number of different passes in which he has a number of space here. Liam giving him a little bit of space here. Might want to kind of close down on that. But here we got 72 able to get that one out here. Now Liam's closer to the ball here. Let's see if he can step up to this. And a little bit of 1-2 action here in which they are feeding him back. See if he can get some laces on that. Oh, it looks like Lyle was able to get in the air and get a little bit of contact on there as Caden's going to feed this one out. 25 able to get that ball. And Clay's going to run this one down as it seemed like he may have got a right outside touch on that particular one here. And able to beat the defender. And we are in the box. It's kicked out. Lexi's going to run this one down. See if he takes a look downfield. Try to connect with Jose on the left side. Sarasota is still able to keep the ball. It looks like they got a lot of space, so they are able to get a number of different passes. They are hitting these passes and passing lanes left and right as number 4, Christian, is definitely open again as he tries to look downfield and tries to set up a play here. Wow, that was a very nice pass by number 4. Looked like he kicked that ball out to possibly set him up for a shot, but it was actually a pass. Oh, a missed opportunity there with the settle in the center. Jackson going to make something happen. It looks like he got tripped up a little bit. No call. Looking to see where they're going to have the placement here for this particular kick. Looks like they're able to really get this one over to Christian again. Possibly we're going to get a little give and go. Failed attempt here, but they're going to actually try to... if we can get this camera zoomed in here, kind of hard to see from this particular angle here. Oh! Possible opportunity here with 50-50 with the goalie. Jackson really trying to make something happen. See if he can get this over to Hurst. Or Hurst, see if he can get this over to Hudson. Jose and Hurst working together. Little bit of contact here. No call. Liam able to get a foot on that, but it's lost here as it looks like Kevin's going. No, it looks like Caden's going to try something here. Spencer trying to actually retrieve this ball back as well. Great help from the back in which he tried to create some offense there and keep them pinched in, which caused a turnover. Chargers ball, so definitely great to see there. And looks like we might have... oh, no, I thought we had a possible water break. All right, they're going to play this back. Noah makes his first appearance here, number 24, in which he's been recovering from some beat-up knees from a hard slide tackle in the first game of the actual tournament here. So a well-needed rest for this particular game here. But he is in there now, and we have ourselves a corner kick, in which I believe that might be Nathan in there, number 20, in which he's going to feed this one over. Yeah, come on. No one able to connect, but Clay's going to run this down while looking over to the right as trouble is coming. He makes another look, tries to feed the center strikers here. Chargers keeping the pressure here, but it looks like Sarasota is able to actually beat that. See if they can feed this one down. Looks like that one's going to go back. 2007 Boys Premiere. 0-0 versus the Chargers Elite. Misconnection here as that's going to go out of bounds. Had a little too much on that particular pass here as Clay's going to throw this down, try to connect over to number 33, which is Daniel, as he'll continue to stay on that and try to retrieve that ball out and try to make something happen for his team. Clay able to connect with 34, bounces it off the chest, left foot all the way down to the box. Plenty of time for Sarasota to retrieve this one, and ball is still in play. Chargers trying to squeeze them. No, actually the ball is out of bounds, but it looks like the Chargers are really trying to squeeze them in and trying to keep that play all the way down on their particular field, in which the time of possession for the last 2 minutes looks like 65-35 in favor of the Chargers. That is for the last 2 minutes. But of course, that is fluctuating up and down throughout the scale, depending on the space-time continuum. Sarasota going to feed this one in, try to connect, and Chargers really doing Daniel with a little bit of pressure. Headed over there by Clay, really trying to keep them all on this particular line, this side of the field. So this is definitely good to see. This is exactly what the Chargers want to do, is have the Sarasota fall into their game plan as they're starting to open up. But see if we can get a little bit more pressure there, as they do have some time there. It is going to take everyone to close down the gap in order to keep them trapped here. Caden providing some nice, falls down to the ground, but as you can see, causing that defensive pressure there. 14 trying to check in and check out. Christian, number 4, looking around, playing it back. He might be able to receive this back, as they've been able to really move this ball around. Really hard to keep the defensive pressure with the midfield, with the Chargers midfield and strikers, as this sun is relentless and really starting to drain early. Liam and Caden will take a well-needed rest as Lexi's going to check in. I believe Clay is going to get back into the position, and Kevin and Daniel will continue to look around and see exactly what's going on with their troops. Sarasota Inc., they'll look around and see exactly who they still have, wondering who's going to be able to check in for this particular pass here, as Jose and Kevin continue to talk to see exactly what the game plan is, seeing if anything has changed or not. As Kevin tries to creep in and tries to make the passing lane a little bit difficult there. Lexi also closing in on number 16.
Come on.
Trying to keep that pressure with everyone here. Lexi providing us nice little pressure here. Little bit of body check there with the arms. Number 20 is going to run this down, try to catch number 14, see if he can close in that gap and keep the containment. He is able to stop the pressure. Definitely nice to see. Christian's going to take a nice little punt into the box, a little bit over Clay, making a play, jumping up at least about 9 inches off of the ground. Clay's going to receive this one, as I think Spencer changed position there, but he's going to feed this one. Clay's going to feed this one, tries to connect a missed settle. Lexi's going to run this one down and trying to stop that. Noah's going to get a touch on that. Heads over to Christian. Christian's going to get a settle and feed that one back, as number 72 is no longer in the goalie box. So we do need to take a look and see who exactly is playing goalie now. Is no one in the goalie box? Nathan's going to hustle back here on the left side here. Cameraman, if you can zoom in, as we got some pressure going on in the middle. Who's running this one down? Chargers. Looks like Clay all over this one, making it difficult for them to actually pass anything into the box. Hudson feeding this one down, connecting with Jose. Jose's going to push this one down. 72, Patrick, he's looking for the lead ball. Unable to connect, though. It looks like the Sarasota was still able to stop that possibility of a pass. 0-0 still, in which we have ourselves a heavyweight bout for this one, in which 14 is going to check out and get a well-needed rest, as this heat is relentless and continuing to drain everyone, as Hudson's going to dribble a little bit. Turnover here. See if Spencer can get a foot on that and collect with Lexi. Number 5 able to get to that beforehand. Clay runs down, gets back into position. Got a player down, but he's able to get back up slowly. Clay getting ready to pass this one in. Lexi getting an inside touch on this one and able to feed this one downfield over to 72, number Frank. Or actually not Frank, that's Patrick, sorry. See what Jose can do with this one here. Lexi trying to close in on the gap there. Oh, and that one's out of bounds there. So let's see what they can do here. What do we got going? Looks like Chargers trying to get the offense going real fast. Just going to bring that one back. Get this one down the line. And it's going to go out of bounds. Nathan already passed that one over. Oh, we're going to have to chase this one down. Looks like closest to the ball is going to be Nathan. See if he can stop the containment here. He's able to get a left foot on that. Good defense by number 20. Chargers all over it. Nathan's going to throw this ball in. Ryan able to head that one over and to keep the ball for Sarasota. Noah's going to close in there. Lexi's in there. He gets a right foot on that. Great stop there by Lexi. Seeing a lot of help from a number of different Chargers. So the movement and the communication definitely seems to be a lot better, as you can see that the trust of these players, as Noah's going to get a touch on that and Hudson's going to kick that one out. But every game that passes, you're starting to notice a little more trust and a little more teamwork, especially in regards to the actual coverage itself. Number 5's going to get on this one, makes a move on number 20, left foot, laces down. That one was a close one there. Outstanding move by Sarasota.
Come on, Chargers!
As you can see and hear, Charger fans to the left and the right on their feet with that one. Hearts pounding, sweat trickling. Hopefully towards the end of the game, we'll try to see if we can get a few interviews. Because I can tell you right now, this particular one is a heavy weight knockout blow. Playoff series. Nicholas able to get this one down as the pressure inside the box was definitely accumulating. Cameraman, if you can get a zoom in there, trying to get a lead ball up to Kevin, number 27, or actually Jose. Or no, that is Kevin, number 34. Definitely seeing a lot more pressure between the middle backs and the midfielders and the strikers for the Chargers. Sarasota still trying to keep a little bit more time of possession. Spencer running that down and trying to contain that, making things a lot more difficult with his size and wingspan. Lexi able to get all on top of that particular header here. Left foot gets chopped up by Lexi. Spencer's going to head this one out and then over to Hudson, who's also going to head this one out. Daniel chasing this one down. Looks like we may have a corner kick or no, probably a possible throw-in. Referees keeping a tight watch as they're doing a great job for this particular game here. Hudson trying to get the offense going real quick. And looks like the referees are going to stop that one. I don't know if it's a possible substitution or a water break. Nevertheless, you want to see that kind of, looks like you may have had the wrong ball placement for the wrong spot. But trying to start that offense as soon as that ball goes out of bounds is definitely something you want to do, in which you can try to catch the other team off guard. Here we have a much lighter throw in as Lexi's going to try to make something happen and feed that. A missettle on Daniel, but he's looks like that ball's going to go out on the midline. Game speed slowing down here as you can feel the heat. Sarasota coach yelling at his teammates, at his players. Not too happy right now as their ball movement has definitely slowed down. Doesn't seem like anyone wants this particular ball. Hopefully the Chargers can take advantage of this one as Lexi's all on top of it in the middle of the field. Jose able to get a touch on that, but unfortunately goes over back to Sarasota. I think that was Spencer there with the stop over on the left side of the field. And here we might have a long ball here trying to connect, but does not connect with anyone. Premier's ball. So in about the first 20 minutes of the game, definitely seen a lot more ball movement. So it's starting to get a little sloppy, Noah's going to get in there for a nice little touch, quick little stop that offensive threat, as is Daniel. Or actually Nathan, that was, with the nice little stop. Lexi going to try to get in on this, as Lyle's going to send this one down, as there's too much pressure in that particular box here. Oh, we got ourselves a rundown here, 50-50. As it looks like we have switched sides there with the unofficial switch there. No one on the camera crew, no one with the media crew let us know that they did change sides, but here we are again. Nice little lob into the box. 72 was really looking at that one with eyes wide open. Chargers able to oh, let's see what we got here. Noah trying to receive this ball here. He's on two players, but he'll try to get a foot on this one. Number 8 is streaking. Let's see if Clay can get a stop on that, as he'll kick this one out. 11 really chasing it down there, but it looks like Nicholas is there for the coverage. Lyle as well. Noah's going to chase this one down, get a nice stop on this one, uses the body, takes a look downfield, and then he tries to connect with the right striker. Misconnect there. Great pass, though. Clay's going to get in on this one here, take a nice little look down, takes 2 looks, left foot shot downfield. See if Kevin can connect with that, as he'll take a look here, and he'll pitch this one right into the middle. Nothing going there. And looks like I just noticed as well that Noah, number 24, is now at the right back position, in which he has played a number of years at that particular position along with his center back position. So this should be very interesting. With Clay over at the left back and Noah at the right back. And then we have Nicholas and I can't see there, but it might be Nicholas and Spencer in at the center back positions here. But this is definitely interesting to see. Yes, that's Nicholas and Lyle. Jackson making a move here in the center. Plenty of time here trying to connect. It looks like he's trying to connect with Hudson. If he can run this one down and save that one. Almost. So this is going to be real interesting to see with this particular lineup here, because one thing Clay and Noah can do on the outside is really chase down any of the wings, strikers, midfielders. It is going to be up to those center backs to really hold down that center area as Clay makes this particular stop here. Got to get that pressure back. Let's see if Liam can step up to this one here, because there's options to his left and his right. And that left foot went wide to the left. Here we have a boot here. Doesn't go too far, but Jackson's all on it as he tries to volley it all over him to himself. Number 2 will gradually get this one over, as Sarasota will try to work themselves back around. They have plenty of options, but Jackson all on it, misses the touch, but looks like Sarasota's able to feed this ball. Noah's going to slide and get that left foot on that. Nicholas is going to be able to get a right foot with the great coverage and get that one out of there. Sarasota still with the ball. Jackson making a play on that, keeping it in. Hudson's going to try to feed Jackson right back. Sarasota right back with the ball, as Liam's able to get a foot on that one. Get right over to Hudson. Hudson misses the touch there with the presence of Sarasota. I think that's Christian, number 4, over there, making things difficult, as Noah's going to run this one down. See if he can stop the cross there, in which it goes off of his left hip. Looks like Liam might need a breather, or mainly just wanted to be picked up. Getting himself a little bit of air there. Chargers doing a lot more communication all throughout. think after this, Noah's going to be moved over to the midfield. I believe one of their players may have been subbed out. And Spencer's going to come in, so they're going to make a little adjustment here. Clay's going to boot this one out. Plenty of space for Sarasota as they're going to try to switch this field. Nicholas is going to be able to kick this one out. And 72, he's got a lot of space. See if he can pass this ball, get that ball out of there. There you go. Got to get that ball out of here. Either you're going to take the space or you're going to make the pass. But you got to make that decision. But good to see him coming out the goalie box and able to use his offensive threat on the field. Ryan's going to feed this one. They're really going to try to connect over to the outside. Number 8 here. Nicholas trying to make a play here. Great stoppage there. 22 going to throw this one in which he'll get trapped. Now, Noah working on the ball here. He'll get a nice little touch on this. And fighting through the strength, a.k.a. the A-train there. Really able to get through using the power. Unable to connect there, but great to see them actually work for that particular ball. Sometimes it really comes down to who actually wants it more. So definitely great to see that particular presence there, that pressure. If everyone gets on board with the same amount of pressure that the Chargers are doing, today, as number 8 tries to get a lead ball there, it's definitely going to be really difficult for a number of other opponents as Noah tries to close this one in. Currently there in the midfield. Nicholas is going to run this one down. Great, able to get that one out. Oh, looks like they were about to really feed them, but it looks like Sarasota able to capitalize or semi-capitalize on that one as he'll feed Alexi will feed this one out to Daniel. Daniel trying to stay on that. Noah's going to jump out here and chase this one down, try to keep the containment as he's starting to close in the gap there. Number 9 trying to get something going, does a little L-turn magic there. Might be able to get that left foot out of there. So here we're going to get back. Let's get back to where the ball is thrown in by number 22 and immediately, which was switched over to the left mid position. Now Sarasota, he has the ball, but who wants it? Noah able to use his body and get that left foot right in there and able to jump halfway over the kid, get a little touch there, and just like a train, the Noah train, really able to utilize that body and the strength and the speed and the agility to really get that ball down, trying to connect, almost connects with the left striker there. But let's see if we can keep that same type of pressure as Caden is in on number 8, and now Noah also closing in as well. Lexi tightening up. So wherever that ball is if you can continue to see 2 to 3 players, or at least if they can match man to man and keep that type of containment all throughout the board, though. It only takes one weak link to not create pressure where all of that pressure by everyone else can actually be nullified. So if we can keep that same pressure, they'll be able to capitalize on that defensive tenacity there and really get some turnovers.
Here we go.
So let's see what we got here. Great closeout by Lyle, able to stop that. Lexi feeding Daniel over here. A lot of movement here. Got to close this one here. Staying with it, chasing down. Looks like this is a repeat clip here, but that's too much room right there for that left foot to allow that to get in there, even though he was on the run. Anything closer can definitely be a little more dangerous there. So Noah's going to have to tighten up on that particular one, as he usually does. Here we got some time here. Looks like 72 trying to make a play here. A number of different defenders here, but he's got people to pass to. And I'm not sure if he's seen them or not, but he's got players to the left and right. And if he can't see them, they have to demand that ball and let them know, like, hey, we are here with you. Pass that ball here, because if we get it, pressure's on us, and guess what? You're still right back at the same spot you were, in which we can pass it right back to you. So this is part of that. Oh, if we can get some laces on that one. Good opportunity there. Great opportunity. Good to see some shots fired here. Want to see a little bit more power on that, but again, he is getting off of the bug. But usually you want to put some fire on that and burn a hole through that net. Sarasota moving the ball back and forth, really able to spread the floor. Look at that. Right over to the midfielder. Jackson saying, no, not on my watch, as Lexi's continuing to stay on it. We got 2 players down. as they're looking around here. Great to see them all fired up and trying to, get ownership of that particular ball. Looks like we got ourselves a kick here.
Let's go, Chargers!
See if we can get any English on this as the goalie's looking around.
Come on, Jose!
Jose, number 27, really going to try to take a look and dissect that particular wall. But you got 18 and 9 right to the left as well. Nothing on that. That's pretty much just a pass. You might be better off just passing that over to the left there. Really got to put something on that. But I think he may have been going with the accuracy as opposed to the speed and power. As Clay tries to make something happen with this one. Almost catches a cleat there. Plenty of space there. See if he can put some laces on that or make a pass, which he does make the pass over to Jackson. See if Jackson's going to try to bring this one down. He's looking for the cross. He was definitely looking for a little more help on that particular one, as he did draw two defenders on him, and he was able to kind of squeeze out that cross there. Still 0-0 as we are here in the second half, in which the Chargers versus the Sarasota Inc. FCS Boys Premier 2007. 0-0 in which we have a heavyweight bout here. Time of possession 50%. So 50-50 for each. That is within the last 10 minutes. Hudson trying to get a touch on this one as he's able to feed Jackson. Hudson going to try to get that one back as it falls off of Jackson's foot. Let's see if they can open this one up, as Sarasota has been able to kind of connect here. But look at that, Jose right over there creating the pressure, not allowing anything easy. But look at that, how they are able to break that particular press there. Nice. He takes on the two defenders of the Chargers. Number 11, Nicholas coming in hot in order to stop that particular one, in which Daniel will run this particular one down. Plenty of space there as they try to switch this one all the way over to the other side of the field off of the head. See if he can keep this one in bounds, which he does. He'll have to deal with Clay over on the sideline, in which he has two defenders there. Sarasota right back with the ball. Clay right back with the ball, sending this one down, trying to connect to the midfielders as he'll pass this one down. We got ourselves a 50-50 ball, but the goalie is way out of the box. 22 able to keep this one here. Hudson going to create some defensive pressure there in which no one was there, but that's something he's got to talk to his players about. That can't just put the hand out. If we need someone there, you got to say something. Hey, at least next time. I seen you weren't there. So definitely let those players know. It's a completely fair game. If you see one of your players not doing something that you think that should be happening, this is a newer squad, newer club. So trying to be able to talk to your players, as everyone is family out there. So you definitely got to talk to your players so you can better every play for the next time, as this ball is going to be switched over. Number 5 going to get a settle on that. Takes a couple of little steps here. Spencer with the defensive pressure, not letting anything over. Lyle with the help. Spencer still on him, able to get that left foot right in there, as Daniel as well is also staying on top of that. Look at that. Daniel and Spencer over there working relatively hard over there. At first you thought maybe that ball was going to get crossed at least the second time, but Spencer able to squeeze in that left foot and get an inside touch on that in order to get that ball out. 0-0 still, as again we have ourselves a wonderful match here. Both teams trying to get a victory, as Sarasota, as you can see, really good at opening up. Let's see if the Chargers will try to squeeze in. It's got to be everyone there as they're squeezing in left and right. Here we go. Got a little bit of pressure here, making it difficult. Jose with the pressure gets the left foot out of bounds. That's going to give the Chargers some time to kind of regroup and step up. See if we can get anyone on number 8 here. Now everyone is right exactly where they need to be, making it difficult. 8 still able to get a touch as he looks down, but look at that. It looked like, got a small little touch here by a fan almost with the right foot. And looks like we're going to have ourselves a water break here. And we are back after the water break. Definitely need to stay hydrated in this particular weather here. Got the go-ahead here right off of the chest. A little bit of pressure here by Jose, causing them to feed that one all the way back. And here we go. Oh, they're waiting for a call here, but there's no call. Noah with a slide tackle. He's able to get that one over. Also, Jose with a slide tackle as well. Clay going to run this one down. Sarasota still trying to get something to actually capitalize on. Oh, nice little pass here. Nice little look up from the right back as receives a little bit of pressure from Kevin. They've really been able to kind of really maneuver in the back there by opening up. Oh, takes the bite. He's going to be able to dribble that up. Tries to go for the left striker. As the Chargers are right back. Able to get back into their back wall formation. Spencer in, trying to close in on that. As the left striker will look for his reserver. A little bit of 1-2. Nope. Looks like that's going to get trapped up here as they try to throw this one in. Chargers looking for a nice clear far kick. Try to get the strikers involved on this one as Patrick tries to get in on the action as Jackson is trying to work on this one. A little bit of push here. Jackson looking for the call. He's able to get it. Let's see who's going to put some laces on this. Looks like Lyle's going to try to put some English on this one past the wall. Look at that wall. Quite over the top there. Back wall starting again over to the left mid. See if they can get this one right back around. Coach yelling to switch it. And it looks like Kevin tried to make a play on that. Sarasota going to try to capitalize here as 16's off to the races. 24 is going to hunt this one down. Oh, cuts it right back in. And able to pass that one over.
Make it. Make it. Oh, make it. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. He might be able to get this one. He might be able to cross that, but no. It looks like Sarasota able to stop the offensive attack. Daniel creating some pressure here. Spencer going to try to close this one in. Not sure where the angle went on the camera. Looks like we're going to make a switcherooski here. And Nicholas is going in.
Pressure to the parents.
He will be the third, possible fourth goalie today for the Chargers as their main goalie is currently out. So everyone is rotating the goalie gloves today. And it is official. Nicholas, number 22, will be in at goalie.
Yeah, he's got the agility.
As his mother is super excited that he is in there, slightly nervous. Chargers looking to step up here as the Sarasota has plenty of space and opportunity to put laces on as Noah's going to close in, try to make that shot difficult. Here we have ourselves a corner kick.
Far post, Ethan, far post.
Nicholas is looking around. Noah's looking around. Spencer's looking around. Kevin's looking around. Everyone's looking around. Noah's going to kick this one out. See if Jackson can get some boots on this particular one here as he looks over to the left. He's going to feed that one over to Patrick, who is running extremely fast. Major stop here. Not sure if we got a call here or not. It looks like it. People on the sideline thinking maybe the fingernail was in the box, which caused the PK, but it is not. But they're going to move up here. And looks like, yeah, just a simple out of bounds. So ref is saying it was clean.
Throw it to Noah.
Number 24, Noah, getting in position here as he has plenty of space.
Clay.
Noah looks over. He's looking over to Clay. Clay might be looking at Noah in his peripheral vision. As Noah's legs are getting set, as I can see, he's kind of inching closer. Oh, he's making a play over with the cut. Clay sees him. Oh, off of the belly with the left foot shot. And, oh, he wanted that. He wanted that one bad. Oh, great play, though. Great play.
Good play.
And that's always a great thing to see when players are communicating and noticing the actual spaces that are available. But let's see if we can get another look at that.
That was a good play.
Here you can see Clay looking over at his center back as Noah cuts in. 16 not aware. Noah takes the space, settles it. Oh, barely catches the right arm, and then he puts left foot on that. And you can see he's upset with himself there. He would really like to get that one back. But again, great play still, being able to take that particular space here. But we are back here, still 0-0. As they'll feed this one back to the goalie and open up, in which they have been really connecting with the back wall there and trying to work themselves up with the actual strikers, or actually the midfielders. And here we have a nice lead ball here. Jose, I think, will actually be able to get this one here and keeps it in bounds. See if anyone can get to that one. Hudson's going to run this one down. And look at that, being able to handle the pressure. Let's see if they feed it back. A lot of time to look around, and there was Jackson with the ball. See if he can get some a foot on that, and they're able to actually maneuver that ball right back out. Plenty of time to look over. Number 6 with the ball, a little bit of pressure here, and out of bounds, but I believe it'll still be their ball as Sarasota will try to throw this one in. A little bit of time left on the clock as there's time is of the essence now, possibly over slightly, maybe 8 minutes or less, as Patrick has this ball. We'll see if he can feed that one, deliver it. Still dribbling. Still all dribbling a little too much. Got to make the pass or put some laces on that ball. Lexi's going to get a nice little touch on that as he looks over towards the goalie here. Number 10 with the ball. Great pressure. Hudson has the ball now, and a little look downfield, a little bit of pressure here. He's looking for help. Hudson trying to get a little bit of, nice pressure, really good pressure. Zero still as Clay gets a left foot touch on this one. Misses the ball here in the back.
Oh, big stop. Nice. Come on.
There we go. Got to check in.
Yes, Hudson.
Lyle with a nice stop here. Major stop. If that ball creeps through there, that could be a possible game over. Nathan starting to drive here as Hurst is going to take a look over into the box, see if he can cross this over or maybe take the space. Still plenty of time. Let's see who's in the box here as Hudson's backpedaling, heads it. He'll sit down and think about that one for a little bit. Lexi makes a move here, causes number 16 to touch the earth. He'll look over and try to cross this with the left, and it looks like we have ourselves a corner kick here. Definitely a nice combination here as the Chargers with this corner kick are going to try to get one into the back of the net. Very little time left. Not sure exactly how much stoppage time is left on the clock. But we do have ourselves a corner kick here.
Ooh.
A bit further than anticipated. Lexi's going to be able to possibly get this one here as he waits for the ball to settle a little bit. Hurst going to try to actually make something happen, but loses it over there. Let's take a look at that nice little replay here as Lexi gets this ball. So it gets a nice little settle with the inside right, and woo! He'll feel that in the morning as he touches the earth there. Nice little dribbles it in. Nice little 1-2 combination with Lexi, and it looks like Hudson, they may be actually cutting there, but nevertheless, he was able to actually get a nice 1-2 cut. But real good, couple of sparks of energy and playmaking ability on both of their part there. So definitely great to see for the Chargers here. But it looks like Sarasota will try, as time is of the essence, they will try to get a possible play in here, as that is stopped dead flat. It looks like Nathan was over there to help assist in closing down that play from turning into anything. A couple of players checking in. Lyle with the tight defensive pressure here. Sarasota trying to get a quick throw in. There's a huge boot here, and Nicholas with a key grab. Huge save there in the back by Nicholas, Nicholas number 22. Sarasota trying to really get something going here. Chargers still creating a lot of defensive pressure, not making it easy whatsoever. 9 with the quick check-in as he's going to look to try to switch this field. He's got plenty of space here. Number 6, see what he can do with it. He's got a player on him. Jose with a little bit of pressure there. Clay closing down on that. Oh, Noah with a big steal, and then Clay's able to pick that one up. Quick little look down as 25 comes in. Noah comes in with a nice little steal. He'll look upfield, and he'll try to deliver that bad boy all the way down to Hudson. Hudson off to the races. We got a 50-50 ball here as he's trying to get... Nothing going here. Sarasota with the tight defense towards the end. Jackson trying to make something happen. And it looks like that's going to be it. Sarasota able to put 2 to 3 players on Jackson towards the end there. And that's exactly what they're going to have to do in order to stop him. What a game here, folks. What a game. Definitely one to put in the books here, but really want to take a look at this last play where Sarasota really tries to make a final run. Number 16 turns the corner. Noah comes in with a quick little right foot inside touch, able to get that steal and get it over to Clay, as Clay's going to dribble this one towards the main line. Get an inside touch with the left foot, creating some more space for him so he can deliver this ball downfield. Tries to connect with his strikers, trying to make something happen as seconds are left on the clock. Sarasota still able to feed the actual center striker here, in which he has plenty of time, number 25. But Noah out of nowhere comes right up just to really get a possible game-winning save here in order to make that stop and step up before the actual player can try to put laces on that. He'll then feed that ball looking downfield, in which Jackson Hurst, number 7, will speed through this 50-50, 18 versus 7. 7 possible push there. Looks like on the left side of his hip. Jackson still able to kind of make something happen and nearly losing his footing here as they are battling him. They are all over him. If it's not, and yet another push there from 30. And there we have it as another player comes in, really trying to throw 1, 2, 3 defenders on Jackson, draining him of whatever energy he had left to try to make that possible attempt to win the actual game here. And wow, what a way to end it. Look at these players drenched, bent over, laying on the ground. Refs did a great job. Sarasota did a great job. Chargers elite. The 2007 clubs both here with an outstanding game. This was definitely one for the ages here to actually take a look. Great sportsmanship going on here. What a game. What a game indeed. We have a couple of interviews here. See if who do we got here?
Who do we have here, sir?
We have a tie.
We do have a tie. What's your name there, first and last?
Hudson Brown,
Number?
29.
Nice. How do you feel about today's game?
It was all right. We probably could have put away some of our chances, but I think overall the result was good.
Good. What do you think about the communication between you and the rest of the team so far, being that this is the 4th game of the season?
I think it's improving along. I think we still have a long way to go, but I like the progress we've been going.
Okay. Do you know more than 75% of the kids' names on the team?
Yes, I believe I do.
Nice. Anything that you'll be doing for between now and the next game?
Just rest and relax.
Rest and relax. Anything to better the team?
More communication, more chemistry, just more practices.
All right. And favorite family member you'd like to give a shout out to?
My brother Parker.
You said your brother Parkin?
Yeah.
All right. Parker? All right. Well, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. What's your name there? First and last, please?
Spencer Dayton.
Okay. Now, any pros and cons for today's game?
I think we did a lot better defensively. We still can work on our final third play. And we had a lot of chances in the final third, but we just couldn't make any of the finish.
Oh, I see.
That's all we got to work on.
How do you feel about the game between today and last game? Personally, for your game?
I think I played all right.
Scale from 1 to 10.
Solid 7 8.
Okay. Do you know more than 75% of the members of your teammates' names?
Yeah.
Nice. Anything that you'll be working on between now and the next game?
Probably my work offensively, because I'm pretty strong defensively, but offensively I need to work on just beating the ball up and being able to make plays from the back.
Okay, I noticed you did a lot of containment today, a lot of stops, especially in the corner. Way to stay with it. Definitely did not get bumped around. How do you feel about that? Any secrets to that?
I felt good about that. I'm mainly a defensive player, so that's usually my strong suit. So tracking down people and being able to stop them.
All right, and favorite family member you'd like to shout out to?
Mom.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hey, 66. Can I get an interview real quick? Hello there. Who do we have here?
Kane Ramirez, number 66.
66. Okay, I noticed you had a lot of speed out there today. How do you feel about that today?
I'm pretty proud. I've been working on it. I've been trying to improve my technical ability on the ball and stuff.
Nice. I seen a major save, or pretty much a slide tackle, close to the box towards the end, maybe 5 minutes left in the game, where you did not allow the critical cross that could have actually happened. How do you feel about your defensive tenacity today?
I'm actually very proud of my defense today. It was very good. I've been improving a lot on it, and I'm happy with the result today. I'll take a draw any day.
Do you know more than 75% of the kids' names on the team?
75%. I know most of them, actually, yeah.
Okay, good. Anything you'll be working on between now and the next game?
Working on communication between the skill, and then I need to work on my final third.
Okay.
And, my shooting and just technical ability and all.
Nice. Any family member you'd like to shout out today?
My mom, she couldn't be here today, but
okay.
Definitely did this all for her.
All right, let her know you love her, because you're going to send this out to her.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool. Thanks, appreciate it, man.